Chapter 2. Is one obligated to reflect on creation? Yes, one is obligated to reflect on created things, and to deduce from them proofs of the Creator's wisdom, by the dictates of reason, scripture, and rabbinic tradition. We are bound by reason to do so, for the mind testifies that the superiority of a rational creature over an irrational one lies in his superior ability to perceive, to understand, and to assimilate the knowledge of wisdom's secrets which pervade the universe. As it says, "Who has taught us more than the beasts of the earth, and made us wiser than the birds of the heavens." And when a man thinks of and contemplates the foundations of wisdom and reflects upon its manifestations, his superiority over the beast is in proportion to his understanding. If he ignores them, he is not equal to the beast, but inferior to it. The scripture says, "An ox knows its owner, and a donkey his master's stall. But Israel does not know. My people do not give me thought." We are bound by scripture to reflect on creation in the following verses. "Lift up your eyes on high and see. Who created these? When I see your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have made. Do you not know? Have you not heard? Were you not told from the very beginning? Have you not understood from the foundations of the earth? You deaf ones, listen, and you blind ones, look and see. It is better to go to a house of mourning than to go to a house of feasting, for that is the end of every man. Let the living, then, meditate in his heart. The wise man, his eyes are in his head, but the fool walks in darkness. But the path of the righteous is like the light of dawn, which builds in brilliance until full day. The way of the wicked is as thick as darkness, in which they do not know, over what they stumble." We are bound by rabbinic tradition to reflect on creation in the following statements. Whoever knows how to calculate the astronomical cycles and stars, and does not do so, of him scripture says, "They have lyre and harp, timbrel and flute, and wine at their feasts, and they do not notice God's works. They do not see his handiwork." From where do we know that one is obligated to calculate the cycles of the stars? From the verse, "Keep them and do them, for this is your wisdom and understanding in the sight of the nations." Who will hear all these rules? What wisdom and understanding is in the sight of the nations? Say, it is the calculation of the cycles and stars. Consider the cost of a mitzvah against its reward, and the gain in sin against its loss. If the Torah has not been given to Israel, we could have learned modesty from the cat, chastity from the dove, good manners from the rooster, and honesty from the ant. The obligation to reflect on the created things and deduce proofs from traces of wisdom has been demonstrated. Be aware of this.